Hello, friends. Welcome to Let's Play Mass Effect with Ted Durgan. Let's keep going. Ooh. Let's just start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Why, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Classified information requested.
Okay.
Establishing secure connection.
Well,
Secure
fancy.
connection confirmed.
Well, so high tech. Wow, amazing. So high tech for 2008. Heh. That's when this game came out. If y'all aren't aware, funny joke. Alright, so, enter new ID. We're not gonna be a dude. Why would I play a dude in a video game? I already am a dude IRL. Let's play a chick.
Please log in
wow.
to access
By
your
the way,
profile.
her name is going to be very specific for this. Because I have a character named Fifer who I unintentionally, and I'm a writer. I write things. Fifer's in a lot of the things that I write. And I unintentionally based this character on, partly at least, how I play Shepard. I realized at one point, because I always do female Shepard. I always play her a specific way. At least I ended up evolving into doing so. And then the character Fifer ended up kind of coattailing off of that unintentionally. So I'm gonna do a little experiment and essentially be as true to Fifer as I understand her now, after writing her and a lot of other things, that I can in this game, because she's evolved a bit. So I'm excited to do this, and I have, in this way it'll be interesting because I'm not going to go all Paragon or go all Renegade. I'm going to play Fifer. I'm going to play my character. And I think that's how you should play Mass Effect. Because min-maxing, whilst it makes some things difficult if you don't min-max, well, we'll have to live with those consequences, I guess. Alright. And by min-maxing, I mean min-maxing the morality, because there's some choices you can't really make unless you, like, maximize a certain morality. We're not going to be doing that, because I can tell you she'll be making
Warning,
quite a bit of
data
Paragon and
corruption
Renegade
detected.
decisions. Oh no, corrupted data. Whatever will we
Please
do?
reconstruct profile.
Alrighty.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alrighty, so for her pre-service history, I'm going to go colonist. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by an advancing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Alright, so the closest background I'd say to Fifer's is probably Spacer. Except the wrong parents. The one contacts her, because, yeah. Okay, I'd say the closest to Fifer's background in this game, after some deliberation, is probably Spacer. So... It says, both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Similarly, in the universe I mainly play Fifer in, her father, her whole life, was working for a monster hunting guild, and her mother was deceased for a lot of her life. So all she really knew was a rather military-esque organization, so this kind of fits.
Confirm psychological profile.
Let's see, I'll have to deliberate this for a second. Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme situation. Oh, here. What's this? Alright, so... definitely the closest to her background in her psychological profile is this one, Sole Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Now, this isn't quite... I mean, the thing is that this isn't really very representative of a lot of Fifer's past, but it does a lot of the similar things that led to a lot of Fifer's character traits, without going into too much detail. So, we're picking this one. And I'll probably go into that kind of detail
Confirm
later.
military specialization.
And she's going to be... I'm partly thinking infiltrator, because in the fiction, in the universe, she... in my universe, she's a sniper. So, the thing is that I like playing soldier in this game because I like assault rifles, which she's also been trained and has used several different types of machine guns as well before. And you can also use a sniper. So I'm probably going to play her as soldier, partly for the resilience of them, and also partly for the fact that she can have assault rifles and sniper rifles, and I will use both of them a lot. So we'll do soldier.
Confirm facial identification.
I'm going to confirm her appearance. Actually, wait, no. I'm going to change one thing, and that's her hairstyle, because there is one hairstyle that's closer to her actual hairstyle in the fiction world that I have created. Also, her hair's more ginger than red, so I'm trying to, like... Problem is, distinguishing between ginger and brown is kind of difficult for me. I'm slightly colorblind. I'm pretty sure that's the ginger, though. I'm hoping I'm right there. So, what am I doing again? Okay, hold on. That's good. What I need is hair itself. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I thought it was just colors, but my brain was hurty. So basically, what I'm looking for is the hairstyle that's closer to covering one whole eye, or at least more swept to one side. Okay, the more I'm looking at this, the more that I guess I was wrong about... hold on. I think this isn't... hold on. What was that one that I saw? That one I don't think is the default, because it's a little more unkempt, and Fifer's never really cared too much about her appearance. Really has not. That's mostly due to an incident where she, like... Imagine the side of her face just not having anything on it. Basically, it got burned off because Dragonfire is fun. So, she doesn't give a fuck about her appearance because she doesn't see a reason to now that she's half a monstrosity. At least that she feels like she looks like that. Even after the scars have healed over and everything, you know. A lot of her face is unrecognizable anymore, and this eye is not functioning anymore. She has one functioning eye. But regardless, I feel like this is what I'm going to go with, because the one that was more swept to one side just didn't... It looked too formal and regal to her. I don't know why I'm fucking with her eyebrows. But what I do want to do is change her hair color, brow color, to be more close to what she's got color-wise. That looks about the same. Again, I'm a little colorblind there, especially with browns and ginger. I don't know what it is. But, yeah. Browns and reds especially. That whole spectrum is kind of for me. So, yeah, that should be good. I'm pretty sure that is as close to in-universe Fifers we're going to get. There might be scars, but I don't want to dick with them, because I don't think there's really any over-the-eye scars that would be sufficient. So let's do it.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Accept. Code for...
Identification confirmed.
Alright, so for combat difficulty, we will keep it casual because, let's be fair, I'm not good at this game. I'm really not. And I'm going to be keeping it the lowest difficulty for every single run because this is about role-playing the character. It is not about playing the game good, which I'm not good at. And I do not want to die and die and die and die and have hours and hours of me dying. That's not good content. So, you know, like, this is about role-playing my character, so I'm keeping it casual, and if you want to be a dick about that, this isn't the right channel for you. Go to a place that focuses on gameplay. There's tons of channels like that. This ain't one of them. This is a story channel. Anyway, let's keep going. Auto level up, just whether points are automatically or manually assigned each time a character advances in level. I'm gonna actually keep that off because I like to control that, at least, especially because I like to make sure Shepard has a lot of tools in her kit for how I like to play, and then I also like to ensure that the squad mates that I end up with most of the time will be equipped with the kinds of things that are the most useful to my playstyle as well. So I'll keep that. Target assist high, again, like we're not trying to die a lot, we're just trying to get through the story. Squad power usage active. I don't actually tend to use those in combat very much, especially because I'm going to be playing on easy, so we're good here. Subtitles, yes, and autosave, yes. Alright, we are good.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Boy, does she.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
She has, like, in canon, in my canon, she has a lot of scars.
The galaxy?
Physical and emotional.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I don't know about that,
I'll
but
make the call.
she's certainly going to try. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it... Nailed it! I usually read that too fast, or too slow. I didn't do either there. It feels good, man. You have to read it real fast in order to get past it by actually, like, speaking coherently. However,
initiating transmission sequence.
Can't read it too fast because I've actually done that before, and I was surprised. I did that before. I waited for the audio swell to hit a certain point. Which was good. Anyway, let's continue watching this beautiful cut. I love this intro, by the way. It's pretty nice. You can tell the game's aged by a lot of stuff, but man, this still looks, especially the shots outside the ship still look really great for a 2008, I believe, game. Maybe 7? It's either 7 or 8. Either way, it's over a decade ago now.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
I never like her facial expression there. It's always very strange to me. Anyway, but gosh, do I love how mass relays look and how they work. They're so cool. Shiny ball of energy.
3, 2, 1.
Firing my laser orb. Wow, amazing.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
By the way, I love Turians, how they look. They're amazing.
I hate that guy.
Shut up, Joker.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the
man
bathroom?
honest.
That's good.
To be
I
entirely
just jumped
honest.
us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Alright, she's a bit done with their banter right now.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
She could be all, you made her mad, but she's more like, okay, I have to do a thing. No reason trying to reason with Joker. I'm pretty sure she would know by now that Joker is not the kind of person to be, you know, bossed around, even though she is his boss. So, yeah.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Besides, no one can fly this ship like Joker. That's been established. He's a very good pilot. So, I mean, it's kind of against, honestly, her purvey to continue being mean to him, but she wants to be entirely fair, sometimes.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. It didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
In this kind of situation, she'd be thinking the same thing, but she'd also kind of... She'd not want to try and undermine the status quo, especially because she's in a pretty high position herself, and she does not want to contribute to any kind of animosity among the crew to her higher-ups. It's just not good. It's not a good idea.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Well, so alright,
It's not the kind of place Spectre's been. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
yeah, she'd be very, like, adamant about pushing this to him because she's seen a lot of people die. She does not want that to continue at all.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just another mission.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Play the hero, man.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
It's dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
By the way, I love Dr. Chaco's voice, and accent and character in general. Speaking of voices, freaking Jennifer Hale, everyone, like, if y'all aren't aware, the voice of this grill rat here, of Shepard, she does an amazing job. Such an amazing job. No human specters?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Jesus Christ, that pisses her off so much.
50 Marines died there, Jenkins.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Nope, she's probably gonna mostly distance herself from these two just to make sure to not think about a cruise anymore right now.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
By the way, side note before we continue here, I really enjoy all of the exposition you get here. It's pretty clear-cut. It's a pretty good introduction to the story IMO. I feel like some people, and I in the past even, have felt like it drags on a little, but the more you really learn to appreciate everything a slow-paced RPG has to offer, like this one, this game's pretty dang slow-paced, especially for a shooter/RPG, and I'd say that honestly, Mass Effect 2 and 3 kind of rush a little at times, but this game feels too slow to me at times, or has in the past, but I've actually learned to really appreciate the pace of this game, and I think that's why I'm pretty sure I've played it more than any other game, even though I love Mass Effect 2, and I'm always going back and forth. Is this my favorite one? Is ME2 my favorite one? It's kind of difficult to pinpoint that. Alrighty, let's go talk to Nihilus and the Cap. Whoops, I hung up on the door.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
I really love Turian designs. There's a lot of really cool looking Turian face markings. They're probably markings and not paint. As far as I'm aware, they're natural markings. Really cool. Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
How would Fifer respond to this? My brain goes so what, so we'll do the Grinch option here.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
Yeah, that's Fifer.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
What's your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Should have told me.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Fifer hates that phrase.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What are the details? She wants to get right down to business. Whenever it comes to a mission, just wants the details she needs to do her damn job and get the fuck out.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I'd say she doesn't really have anything against aliens. She only really has things against, like, you know, slavers, pirates, just like, you know, those people. She's probably a little wary of aliens, but I really wouldn't peg her in this universe the way that I would if she was living in the Earth that my place is set upon, because there's a lot of alien races that clearly don't really have it out for humans, except, and considering there might be a promotion in this, I'm thinking, like, I don't know, how would she respond to him? I don't really feel like she'd be like this, because the fact of the matter is, she's aware that the way the council works, he's above her anyway. He's essentially her superior in a weird way, because the humans are not part of the council yet, but they're kind of under the jurisdiction of the Citadel Council. So I think I'm gonna go for the middle ground here, because I don't really know how she'd respond to this guy.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Evaluate me, why, though?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
And if you were wondering why there was so much Spectre-related exposition earlier, then this is the main reason. We're gonna be one of those. Wow. What's the next step? She's just like, okay, like, fine. More money, more power, like, moving up, probably better enemies to fight. Like, I'm all for it, to be honest. She's just a career woman, basically, at this point.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Oh boy.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
By the way, I love the surprised Turian look. They clearly spent a lot of time figuring out.
17 minutes
how
out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
It's pretty amazing.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
And there's the game's explanation for you having two party members all the time. A small strike team,
Tell Alenko and Jenkins
which is
to suit
apparently
up.
good for every
Going
mission
in.
you ever do. But hey, game has to have a codified system of how it does things somehow, I mean.
Engaging stealth systems.
For 2008, this game is really aged well. Oh my gosh, very, very much so.
Somebody was doing some serious digging
I really
here, Captain.
do love the graphics of this game.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander.
Quite a bit.
Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors
This is a
is
very
a secondary
dark scene,
objective.
though.
The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Ooh, the lighting once it opens.
I move
is
faster
really
on my
nice.
own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Always professional when dealing with superiors, and
We are approaching drop point 2.
since you know Nihilus was her superior on this mission, it just made sense for her to behave the way she was. But granted, I'll probably in future, and I might have even there been a little bit. I might have even there been a little bit less harsh on aliens, quite a bit actually. And maybe I feel like she would be distrusting of them. However, the problem is I, as a player, love the alien races, and I love all of the alien party members, frankly, more than the human party members you end up with for most of the game. So, for the whole game, you literally get the 2 human party members at the beginning, and then the rest, you know, like, you get the aliens for the rest, and it's just aliens for the rest, and I like the alien characters, all of them, a lot more than both of the human people. So it's like, I don't want her to be racist towards aliens, because even though she's racist towards everything that ain't human, basically, for a lot of really, really deeply ingrained reasons in the, in my universe that, you know, that I created her in. However, you know, different universe, different rules is what I like to say. Like, if your character doesn't feel like it's going to fit what you're trying to put them into, you need to adjust them a little. So that's what I'm doing.